Alright lads, welcome to the Shambookers podcast. I think it's episode 5. Episode 5, and we've Joseph in the building.
They called me back.
He's back.
They couldn't ask without me.
Return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac.
I came back looking for you, didn't I?
She told me fuck off, and now she comes calling back.
Well, I didn't tell you fuck off either.
You kicked me out of the band.
I kicked him out of the band, but I didn't say fuck off. He wanted to be in it here and there, but it wasn't suiting his schedule. So as you know now, we're doing 2 podcasts a week, and 1 a week on the Tuesdays is going to be with Joseph. This is pre-recorded now on the...
Saturday.
It's Saturday today. We're just back from Cove. Me and Joseph haven't even talked. None of us have even spoke. Joseph has some news for us. We have news for Joseph. It's fucking raw. We were supposed to pre-record tomorrow, but we said let's fucking do it. Let's just go out here now because we've so much to talk about. So we're going to start off with the song mashup. It's a hard one to guess straight away. So if you can just guess the actual artists, and you'll get it. So if you want to comment the 2 names of the artists, and we'll give you a mention then in the next podcast. Alright, so.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk? I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk on my hump, 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 my lovely little lumps.
Right, you got 15 seconds. I think it was long enough. What do you think?
It'd be hard not to get one of them tunes.
I think so.
Well, yeah, this one is like an easy one, but the other one is...
Yeah, but it's only the artists,
Oh,
so.
yeah, fair enough.
Like, I'm not one bit into history, like. I'm fucking shocking.
That's music.
What? It's still history music.
History music.
It's music from history, like.
That's every music's from history.
But that's different. No, we can't say his name, like. But
History, okay.
that's from the history. If no one knows what we're on about, that's in, what is it again?
It's Big Fat Gypsy Wedding.
Big Fat Gypsy Wedding, yeah. There was this couple, and the fella was a bit like, he won't be as bright as a spark. What? He's not the brightest spark, is that what people say?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what it's saying is?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, right? And I'm not the brightest spark either, so who am I to say, like? But anyway, and what's he on about? What's the conversation about? He's on about like,
His legacy.
Oh yeah, what he wanted to say that he wanted to be remembered for his legacy,
Yeah.
and he started going, me history, Kathleen, and she was like, what did she say again?
She's like, no, it's her legacy.
It's your legacy, you fool.
You big idiot.
You big idiot, or something like that. Yeah, Joseph, do you want to let us know your story? About, we were told that Joseph had some sort of story.
We haven't
today.
heard it yet either, so...
This is first from us now, we don't know either.
I had a driving lesson today. So I'm doing driving lessons, yeah, because I need to learn how to
You're fresh
drive.
out the womb when you're learning to drive, like
Yeah.
you're ahead of me.
I'm just starting my driving journey.
Come on.
So I have a driving instructor anyway. Some fella, I won't mention his name.
He's old enough fella though, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Ancient, like.
Anyway.
Right.
Yeah, so I done a lesson with him. I got on good with him. I was like, yeah.
Is this your
it.
third lesson?
I done my third this morning, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I gave my friend fucking a name, Garrod O'Donovan.
Shout Garrod
I
O'Donovan.
gave Garrod his number
Right?
just to get your man some more clients, like.
Oh yeah. Garrod's
Yeah.
looking to drive.
Yeah.
Come on, Garrod.
Garrod, he went and done a lesson with my instructor then. And his lesson went well as well.
Okay.
So then, the next day or something, the instructor was was filling out his diary, like.
Yeah.
And he thought Garrod was me, just the name Garrod Carrigaline, because he knew I went to school in Carrigaline.
Right.
So he thought
He didn't
Garrod
know-
was me.
So he thought that Grod's booking was another booking with you.
Yeah.
But it was actually Grod's first one, so yeah.
But like he was booking him in future. So what he done,
Oh, fuck. When did Grode look to get booked
Listen,
in for?
listen.
Right, he's coming.
he put Garrod down, thinking it was me, every fucking Wednesday and Saturday, twice a week, for the next fucking 4 weeks.
And that was what you wanted.
Yeah, and he thought it was me. And Garrod then came to me, boy, you fucking, I have 2 sessions a week, no way. And I was like, what the fuck you on about, boy? I gave you his fucking number.
Oh,
and
what?
so then, he's,
Apologies for that, lads, if you heard the alarm.
yeah.
I have an alarm to remind me to eat fruit. Don't ask.
So then Christopher said to me,
What is it? Sorry, no one knows his last name.
yeah,
Christopher's made up name, right?
what he said to me, fuck you, yeah. He thought I was Grode.
He thought you were Grode.
I just
So you got kind of put in the back wheel.
Yeah, accidentally.
Accidentally.
When did Grode make the appointment for?
What do you mean?
Did Grode make a booking? Or
Yeah.
did your man say, when did Grode make his, when was Grode's one actually for?
I should have been every Wednesday afternoon and every Saturday morning.
Yeah, and what was Grode supposed to be?
But Grode got that.
Yeah, but what was Grode supposed to be? Like a once-off thing?
Yeah, no, like whenever.
Whenever you're around?
Yeah. Like,
Oh, fuck, so you got to whenever he's around.
No, I'm just whenever he's around, like. So I should have been done in 4 weeks, but now I'll probably have to wait another week.
He tried to do him a favour and he just
Yeah. And he
made a
just.
mistake.
But what happened, like, you met up with your man,
I went to a lesson.
you went on a lesson, and did you only find out when you met up about all the complications?
But afterwards, when he was looking at his diary, he said, "Who's Carol?" Fuck's sake, like, that's my buddy. He's like, "Oh yeah."
So what, is Grode, are you balking twice a week now or what?
No, I'm just fucking. I just have to. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Grode got it.
Yeah, like.
You think Road might not turn up for one of his lessons and we just jump in?
Maybe even Grode can go halves on lessons.
What sense?
Do one a week.
Like one a week each.
You do
No,
Saturday.
I'll get one. I'll get one a week. I'd say I would, but
Fuck, that's fair, it's annoying.
It's just annoying. Like,
That is very annoying. Like, that shows, like, doing people favours can come back at you, like. Do you know what I mean? Funny, like.
yeah.
Do you know, like, I'm trying to think of an example, like, but you know, right, for example now, see, there's a few Instagrammers I have now, proper big ones now, like Stacey Solomon and stuff like that. And if they're trying to offer, like, if they're trying to show girls a really nice offer or a discount or something, they'd always make sure they get it first. Because it always turns out that then all the people, if they show their followers, by the time they go together, it'll be sold out.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know, like, it shows you have to be kind of wise in a sense as well. Yeah, oh, do you want to tell Joseph and everyone listening about the fella in Cove? Oh,
Right.
my days. We
think-
met an alien.
We think, he must have been an alien.
Or a fairy.
Or a
Oh
could have
my,
been.
oh, fairy from Cove. No, you don't even know. How do we explain? No. So we were walking up the hill and we've seen this shop with like all kind of Turkish lanterns.
Turkish lantern.
What
do
are
you
they
know
called?
that?
Mosaic lamp.
Mosaic lamps.
Mosaic lamps,
Right.
yeah.
But they're Turkish, like. What's the company called? I'm not even going to say it. Should we say the company? Because we're going to say your man look like an alien.
No, they're not.
Alright, say nothing anyway. What? What is it? It's called... I don't give a shit. It's called Turkish Delights, right? Turkish Delights in Cove. So we're going up the hill.
They're a fucking big. I'm about the big corporation.
No.
Oh,
It's
so
just called Turkish Delights.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's in the wrong as well. Anyway, so it was in the left. We were going up the hill. We were just pottering about, like,
Yeah.
and we seen all those lovely lamps, and we just thought we'd go in. We won't be talking to anyone. Like, we just went in for a look, and this
popped out
man
behind
came
me.
out of the
Oh,
shadows.
from behind curtains.
What?
Hello.
Yeah, and he goes, "I'll turn on all the lamps for you." And
Like, he wasn't that old. Like, he was maybe 30.
oh yeah, he was about 30. He was a young Turkish fella, and his eyes were like saucers.
They weren't human.
Oh no! It was like,
Was he on drugs or was he in?
oh, it was.
I don't know.
It was. I was trying to look at him and suss out was a contact lenses. That's how mad it was. It was like the blackout contact lenses.
He had like no
White in his
very,
eyes.
He had no white to his eyes.
It was just brown, fully brown eyes, and they were sticking out as well. And he was tall. He was even being a bit strange, wasn't he?
Yeah.
There was a bit of a.
Very quiet, and he was all touching.
There was
stuff.
aura about him. He was kind of creeping around
Yeah.
us, and he had these
And it's
eyes.
a small shop. It's like smaller. It's about the size of a room, I suppose, but it's full of lamps, so it's a lot smaller. You know?
Yeah, it'd be the size of the standard bedroom, like
Yeah, and it was like it's full of lamps and stuff.
a dark room with
Yeah.
lights on, like.
And like there's a lot of lamps hanging off ceilings. So you kind of walk around the lamps as you're going, and like he was all touching all the things and like chatting with us.
It was really mad.
And like he didn't even like the shapes of his eyes. They weren't like
It wasn't the normal shapes of eyes. They, like, and I know some people have this genetic thing. I don't know what it is, and their eyes are very, what's the word? Protruding.
Yeah.
Do you know those things? And like people on Guinness Book of Records can stick out their
yeah.
eyes,
wasn't
but
like
it
that.
wasn't anything like that. This is something that's never been seen. Like, it was so bizarre. And what?
Did you see any black dogs or black cats? around
I
the-
seen a black cat.
It was a fairy.
Why are you saying
That
that?
man is a fairy.
a Turkish fairy. It's a Turkish fairy.
A Irish fairy shapeshifted as a Turkish man.
Yeah, because I was telling Owen when we were walking up the hill, Owen started chatting shit about him, like that he looked scary. I said, stop talking about him. Like there was an aura, but we were so far away and I felt like he could still hear us.
What did he say? And he was like, well, tend to buy something, man, or you'll be single, man. Or something like that.
Yeah.
We should get him on the podcast.
And Owen goes, nah, you're alright.
Yeah.
What did he say? He goes, it's not funny.
It's not funny, man.
It's not a joke. What did you say again?
He's like, it's a real thing, man.
Yeah, it was a fucking weird
I was like
vibe.
standing by the door and I was like, can we leave now? Like,
Yeah.
He's a bad salesman.
and like when Enya's like freaked out by someone, she continued to talk to them.
I talk more because I have this thing. It's like, do you know, I get a lot of messages of boys kind of, and like they'd know I'm with someone and they'd still text me or whatever, trying to get in with me or whatever, but I'd always still be nice. Because you know how much I'm into my serial killer shit, like.
Oh.
A lot of fucking murders are about girls giving fellas the cold shoulder. And what I mean by the cold shoulder is literally just going, yuck, I have a fella, and leaving it at that. Like what I do is I'd go, oh hi, how are you? And they'd say, oh, you single winky face or something, and I'd say, no, I'm actually with somebody, but it's nice talking to you or something, and let the conversation die out. And then usually they actually never text me again. But like, no.
What about Prakash?
Prakash. Oh, okay. How are we going to get into Prakash?
Briquettes.
No.
Alright.
Remember the time you tried to cut briquettes with a knife?
I tried to cut what?
Briquettes.
Briquettes. What's a briquette?
Do you like them things you put in the fire?
Briquettes.
Briquettes, yeah.
What?
Mum was like,
Is this a joke?
no, you were
Are you
like,
making up words?
no,
No,
briquette.
Remember they're like,
Briquette.
they're like,
A briquette.
it's like 4 hexagons next to each other.
Don't take the
I
piss.
swear to
guys.
God, they come in a block.
I don't give a fuck about Chewy. Everyone listening to this podcast doesn't know what a briquette is.
They fucking do.
Dry turf, like, you know?
Yeah, it's like it comes in like a bale, and when you cut, you chop. And you
Oh,
chop
that
them.
thing that you get when you're going bushing with the lads. You always like people
No.
get them one in the garage.
That's a fire log.
All right.
These things now, and you cut fucking lines of it, and it's like
Snip some lines. What is it?
yeah, it's briquette.
Briquette.
And it's like 4.
You're blind.
and it's
Get a bag of
and
briquettes.
it's like 4 like pentagon or like hexagon shapes, like a bar. You cut like bars of it, and you put it in the fire. Then
Was this when I was scatting? Because like I don't have any memory.
Yeah.
Was it back in those days?
yeah, like you can't cut it with a knife. Like you're like just cut it with a knife. It's like you can't do it. Like
What the fuck? Do you know what's weird? I can't even remember that. But do you know the way the dark males come out of the shadows on Facebook? Like they go into your message requests, the fellas, like the fucking how are you single babies.
Show me your bobs.
Show me your bobs. Do you know what I mean? Them ones. I get a lot of them. I have a lot of message requests, and sometimes I'd reply for a laugh. Do you know what I mean? Have a bit of entertainment out of it, and me and Owen get lots of fun out of it. Like, but see, Owen always ruins it, which is I'm sorry, I had to say it. Like me, I have told Owen before, like me and the fella, I'd be taking the piss out of him, like he'd be talking, and then I'd be sending Owen screenshots because we're having a laugh, and then Owen will get kind of what's the thing? Like it's I'm trying to think of the word, like not mammal, not like that, but like
alpha.
Alpha, yeah, the alpha male comes out and he texts the fella as well, taking the piss.
I'll add him on Facebook.
Yeah, and start texting me funny as well. And then the fella will stop being funny with me because he's like, you got your fucking bitch ass boyfriend to text me.
That was the Jamaican fella.
Oh, that was different. But this fella now was texting me and he was asking me, I know he was like, I've been in love with you for years, all this stuff. And I was like, oh, what? And I said to him, I said, I don't believe it's true or something like that. And I go, send me pictures of your feet.
Yeah.
And he said,
Oh yeah.
and he sent me pictures of his feet. And then, didn't he turn on us then?
No, like you were sending me screenshots then of this picture of his foot, and I was like, yes, I got the picture of his foot then and sent it back to him. And I was like, why are you showing me my wife's feet or something?
Oh, it was
What did you
mad.
say to that?
I can't remember. But it was fucking. I just kept like spamming him with the foot picture.
Yeah, you said 100 of them.
Yeah.
And we turned around and we made friends with him, didn't we?
Yeah.
We ended up being good pals.
Oh, I tell him like stop trying to steal taking women or something like that. He's like, I won't do it anymore, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And he made good stuff then. Oh, do you know whenever we were in Cove as well? we were having a look at it. We went up to, do you know, the log cabin place again? There's a little place. It's the company's actually called My Cabin. It's log cabins and log homes. It's
Sponsor us.
yeah,
Yeah,
please sponsor us,
please
lads.
have
Please
it,
give us a free one. One of the showrooms is in Cove. It's up in Ticknock Retail Park, Cove, County Cork. The postcode is P24.
Why give them such a show though?
Yeah.
What? No, I'm just reading it because I'm here with it and I'm on about where we were.
Yeah.
If people are interested in going looking at log cabins, like, because we know and love them, like. Their postcode is
Put down their fax number as well.
What?
Put down their fax number as
No,
well.
like, I just, for a coincidence, the leaflet's out in the bed, like, so I
Do you
thought I
work-
might
do
as
you
well
work
read it.
from?
Like. What?
Do you work from now or something?
No, she doesn't know.
Listen, the postcode is P24 PHO2.
You're a shill.
If any, what's a shill?
You're a shill to big log cabins.
Nah, it's Catholic. They're worked out now. It's really lovely up there. Like they've a few. They've about. You can see in the picture here now in the back of the catalogue. There's about 6 of them up there.
All different sizes.
All different sizes. Yeah, there's about 3 of them would be more like sheds
Yeah, our office.
or offices kind of thing.
like an outdoor, like an extension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then one of them is a 1-bedroom. Me and Owen were looking at that one.
Oh no, that's the 2-bedroom, but like the second bedroom's like a box.
No, that one there is a 1-bedroom. Then
Oh,
the
yeah, we looked at that
yeah.
one, yeah.
Then me and Owen are mostly interested in this 2-bedroom one. They're nice enough, like, but the 2-bedroom one, like, one of the bedrooms was like a fucking storage unit. Like, there was
Yeah.
nothing to it. So we looked
Where
at.
you go in as well, like the price is like it looks really good, and then it's all furnished on the inside. But obviously, it's way more expensive to have it all furnished. You know,
Yeah,
and
like you
that.
only get the walls and they build it for you and whatever. But like, if anyone's interested in log cabins and stuff like that, because I actually really do think log cabins is the future. Like, it could really help out the homeless crisis. Like, log cabins can do a fucking lot. Like, do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So if anyone's interested in them in particular, the place in Cove is lovely because I've looked into log cabins before, and you're only looking at fucking pictures on Google or
Yeah,
Facebook.
It's way better when you're actually in it.
It's
like,
really nice, isn't it? Like, this is that our second time going to it?
Exactly, yeah.
But like, I'm very is confronted the word?
Conflicted.
Conflicted, yeah. I don't know what, because like, yeah, of course I want to be what's the word for it? Like a log cabin is better for the environment.
Yeah.
Definitely better for the environment. Like, the wood is locally sourced wood. This company as well, it sounds like I fucking know them so well. Like, it's just because I've looked in, I'm very interested in log cabins. Like, I used to look into what are the container houses? What are they made out of again? Shipping containers. I've looked into them, but with the shipping container ones, it's a lot of metal. I know you could use reusable bit ones, but I'd say a lot of them are using brand new ones. That's wasting a lot of metal. But with this company in particular, they, for whatever amount they cut, like the wood they cut, they grow another.
Yeah, they plant like 4 trees or something for every.
Yeah, so it's very good for the environment. But the woman in there says it lasts 20 years to 60 years.
60 years, she says.
But it doesn't. Like, what Shane Joe
that's
said.
60 years.
60
Yeah.
years,
Well,
she
like,
said.
that's what maintenance now and all.
And
that
as
for it.
well,
So it's very
remember,
unrealistic.
what did we see in the kitchen, the big one? The fanciest one they have, the 3-bedroom one, the most expensive one. There was cracks in the timber.
Yeah.
There was cracks already
So
coming.
it all depends on like how good the craftsman, the carpenters.
Up here as well.
Like that.
Yeah, see, up around
On
here.
top of the hill with all the elements.
But what my thing is, I'm very conflicted. Would I rather... Because, oh yeah, lads, where we stayed last night, if people didn't know about it, actually, me and Owen stayed in Cove there last night, so Friday night, like, because this is pre-recorded, like I said.
Have an idea.
What?
See this, yeah?
Yeah?
Sauna.
Oh, nice.
That'd be a belter.
There's one that's a nice, small size one. It's called the Meath one. And Joe said it'd be a nice sauna.
Throw it up the back. I'm not even. How big is it?
Don't know.
Throw that in the garage.
You could, Brian.
Yeah. All you need is like seats around.
You really could, like.
That'd be a belter.
But yeah, me and Owen were staying in Airbnb up in the back ass of Cove. And where we actually stayed, it was a converted barn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a converted barn, Joseph, and it was really nice.
Or like one, like Grand Frank's one.
No, the
it's
way
very
Grand
small.
Frank's one has metal
Yeah.
outside it. This one literally was only wood. And then with a proper ceiling, and it was the bomb.com, like.
Yeah, it was everything there. Like for a night or two, like it was good, but if you were like living there all the time, like you needed a bit more space.
You need more space, but other than that, it's perfect. But what I was thinking is, do you know these log cabins? Do you know the wood they're built out of? Would it be better? Would a barn be more long lasting? Because think about all the barns when you go up to country roads. There's fucking barns that've been there for a long time. They're still standing.
But fuck it, like, yeah, like, well, a barn, what's that? Just a test, like Grandad Frank's barn now.
Yeah, but you could get it insulated, like.
Yeah, we might as well just do a gaff, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but with a house, then you're using cement. Cement's very bad for the environment and stuff like that, like. There's a lot to it. And cement's a lot more expensive, isn't it?
Do you know, like China, there, like,
There's a lot to it.
China in like the last 5 years or something, use more, the last 10 years, they use more cement than like the whole Western world did since the Industrial Revolution or something.
What the fuck? Why?
I
What
could
did they do?
have pulled that out of my hole, but I'm sure.
Do you remember like during the start of the pandemic, they like fucking built the hospital in like 2 days?
Yeah,
Like something
what the
crazy
fuck?
like that. Like a whole
Chinese,
fucking
like.
hospital.
But like, where does cement go? Like
Cement goes.
after, like when you're done with it,
Just turn to rubble, like.
does it ground down?
Cement, what is it?
Does it ground down into sand?
Like
Like?
this lime and fucking. I don't know what it is.
It's dust, like.
It's just dust.
Well, like, well, I don't know.
Would it turn to dust?
What the fuck does cement go?
See, that's what I'm saying, like, because
Never thought of that.
I'm big into recycling and shit.
Yeah.
But then what? I'm gonna build a big block
Yeah.
that I don't know where it's gonna go. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm thinking about, like, because years ago everyone had fucking cement houses. That was it. But like now there's log cabins. People are even living on like boats. People are converting barns. Like there's so many different options. And to think of one that's resourceful, that's worth the price and long lasting, it's really tough. There's all different routes you can go down. Like,
What if we did like half and half?
what's that?
Like
What
half
you mean?
log cabin and then like half fucking.
Want to see which side falls apart first? Is it?
No,
That
no,
sounds-
sounds part first, like, but it's not as like, it's not as bad as like a full brick building it. You know?
Or just a small house.
Whenever I go to build a house, I'm gonna have a bungalow anyway.
Same. Not a bung. I don't know about a bungalow.
Bit of our history actually, but I'd say Joseph might know a little bit more. But our granda, because you can hear us talking about land and fucking log cabins, and I'd say some of you listening going, "What the fuck? I can't just build a log cabin." So like, I'd say you're like, "What are you on about?" My grandfather, he was from Kerry. He passed away years ago, but so me and Joseph never met him. Like, but he was a big businessman. He had a ferret farm,
He was a contractor.
and he had a ferret farm, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had a lot of money, like he was a proper businessman, and we're living in kind of, I don't want to say the exact location, but it's around the Douglas area, it's going up the country roads, and my granddad actually bought a lot of land. Like, how much land would you even put it down to, Joseph? Like, that's from grannies to here.
Your mum goes,
No, he owned the whole thing at one stage, like,
What do you mean the whole thing?
he bought the whole back roads, a lot of it.
This, like.
Yeah, so,
it's 7.5 acres, mum said.
no, but that's just here. I want to go from my granny's
Oh.
over. It would be about
15, so.
about 15 acres he bought, and I don't think it had any houses on it. So like my granny's house is in one place, my auntie's is there, and in our house, my dad was the oldest son of my granddad, so he was given 2 fields. And my dad has little bits of land in the 2 fields for me and Joseph, so we're actually very, very lucky. Do you know what's mad? About a year ago, whenever I was still really early in my recovery, when I found out I had the land, I remember debating like, oh my god, will I sell it? Imagine selling land. How mad could you be, like? Do you know, it's such a good thing to have, and it's so convenient. Like,
Why wouldn't you sell it?
because I was thinking, this now was when I was 18, 19, like.
No, like, why is it such a waste?
Well, no, alright, like now it wouldn't, because I could put it into something proper. But what I'm saying is back then when I was thinking it, I was thinking
I
like,
probably would just blown it.
oh, I
all
would
the
have
money.
blown it. Like, what the fuck would I would have went to Smith's. You know what I mean? Like, I would have got a trampoline. Oh, I nearly spat out his cove.
You got a trampoline.
I would have got a
With
fucking
Smith's.
trampoline.
With fucking $1 million worth of gooey aliens or
Oh,
something.
yeah, I would have got a massive fish tank. Like, the stupidest shit ever. What?
Stick them to the ceiling.
Like, there was a lot of money I could have fell into. Don't mind the house.
Fucking ceiling would have fell over.
Whenever I was born, actually, Joss, I don't even know if you know about this. Oh, and I don't know if you know either. Whenever I was born,
Oh, you taught me this.
yeah, do you know as well, Joseph?
You got incubated.
Yeah, I was fucking put in an incubator. I had a Simpson skin. What's it called? No, what's it called?
Diagnosis.
Sorry. No, listen. They look at the child. Sorry, your child's got Simpson skin.
Homer Simpsonitis.
So Homer Simpsonitis.
Jaundice?
Alopecia. What? No, not alopecia. Sorry, lads. I'm
Jaundice?
dyslexic.
No?
Jaundice, I think it is. It's when you have a yellow colour to your skin. So they put me in the incubator, and it was like a new started nurse. And I was only supposed to. Why are you laughing, Joseph?
No, it's just like you're a bit undercooked and they just put you in for
People don't know yet, right? So like it's like a little cot with like an oven and a light. Not an oven, like, but a heater and a light. An oven, fuck's sake.
Chicken.
And they put me in like
in a tanning bed, really.
yeah, it's like a tanning bed. There's a light, but there's heat as well. You can turn up the heat as well. I don't know why, but some babies would need the heat. But I was only supposed to have the light on, and a new start. The nurse put me in it to put me in the light to change the colour of my skin back to normal, or whatever. And oh my god, Joan, actually not on the topic. Isn't that actually something that it's most children, like a lot of babies get it, but in your adulthood you wouldn't really get it.
What?
What's the colour of the skin thing?
Jaundice.
Jaundice. It's not really an older person thing.
Like the baby thing, yeah.
Yeah, there's an old woman who walks around town. Do you ever see her?
She's yellow.
She's like a luminous yellow.
What?
Do you ever see her?
It's illegal.
No.
It's mad. Oh, she's like green. She's so
like
yellow.
highlighter.
Yo, like really, she's like highlighter.
She should be a lollipop lady.
Oh, class.
Shit, do you ever see the guy with the fucking blue skin?
What?
Do you ever hear about this?
Wait, can I quickly finish off mine and we go to
Oh,
the blue
yeah,
skin?
go on, yeah.
Alright, so anyway, and they put me into the incubator, and the new nurse was supposed to only have the light on, but by accident she turned up the heat. So I was put into the heat, and she walked away doing her own thing, whatever. I think I was in the heat for about 2 hours, and I think it was, and a doctor was walking past and looked in, and I
You
was...
remember it well, yeah.
No, I don't. My mum told me, like, and they looked in and I was raw red, like, I was burnt. If I was in for another, my mum said if I was in for another like 30 minutes, I wouldn't cook, like, I would have been dead.
Little tan, I'd say.
Little tan, yeah. That's why I tan well. No. But my mum could have sued for about 250 grand. And I was always really pissed off at her. Why the fuck didn't you go for that claim? I would have had so much money.
Oh.
But I would have gotten that money.
When Joseph's hair fell off.
Oh, when I cut off Joss's hair.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, lads, we've too much talk about.
I
Anyway.
want to talk about the blue skin.
I could have gotten 250 grand, but like my mum didn't go for the claim because there was too much hassle. She looked at it that like, look, at least I got my daughter's life.
Yeah,
That's
it
all
was
I
the
need.
fact as well that your mum was a nurse.
She's a nurse and
Yeah.
she can understand the mistakes of it and stuff. And as well, the way, do you know the way people say everything happens for a reason? If I was 18 and I got 250 grand, like as I talked about in the last podcast, when I was 18 I was a mess. What would I have done with that money, like? What about fell out the blue skin? And then we
Okay.
talk about Joseph's ear.
So, before you say about your man, I just want to clarify. There's a nuclear reactor underneath UCC, and there's a woman walking around Cork with luminous yellow skin.
What?
Whoa.
If you want to put two and two together, do you know what I mean?
That's a shout.
Anyway, blue skin.
Blue skin. Oh yeah, there was this guy. He was on. He's blue skin anyway, and he was on like, do you know that doctor's program and like.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes I'm like RT or something. I don't know if it's on anymore. But basically,
I was thinking of American one.
he had like an illness or something, and he found out that like just silver would be like good for it. Like, do you know what I mean? It would help the illness,
Right,
whatever.
yeah, like copper bracelets if you have arthritis and
What the fuck's I
stuff.
going to say? What's that? It's not an insulator, it's a fucking, like electricity flows through it. What's that word?
Oh,
Current? Current?
No.
Electric current?
No.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, what's the silver do to him?
Basically, it was I think it was his friend that was like sick or something, and he found like, oh, to take this stuff, it's good for you, it'll help you, or whatever. So like he like took a shot of it. I think it's called like Quicksilver or something like that, whatever.
He drank it.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
something you drink or whatever. So he took a bit of it, like, and his friend's symptoms came up, or just for to clear, like whatever. So So the guy, he was like, oh, that's good, and whatever, but the guy that gave the remedy to the man got in like a habit of taking it like every day,
Oh shit.
and slowly just started turning his skin blue.
He turned blue.
Yeah. So he took so much of this shit, he just got in a habit of taking it every day, turning all his skin blue and everything.
What?
Did he join a breakdancing crew then? And went to Las Vegas?
What?
What?
Do you remember this?
No.
They're blue and they just do breakdancing. And they're like fucking huge in the
Lads, this is actually a thing.
What?
I looked up blue skin, right?
Yeah.
And blue skin people came up. Blue skin people of Kentucky.
Are they the dancers? Look up blue dancers.
This is right. This is what Wikipedia is saying so far. I don't know what we're on about now, but look, blue Fugates. The Fugates, a family that lives in the hills of Kentucky.
Show me.
All right. Oh, look to the disease of methmoglobinema.
Methmoglobinema.
Right, we're getting somewhere now.
I want to get this straight into Google Images.
I am. I'm copy and pasting it right now. But like, fuck, that's mad. Oh, I got it. Yes. Oh, fuck, he's blue. He's like Santa Claus, but blue. Look at that.
Fuck. Oh, is that your man?
That's him.
Oh my god, he gets darker.
Like, he's full on blue, like.
Lads, this is crazy. This is actually... Look, if anyone wants a picture, this fiend just sitting on a talk show. We looked up the methalobia, whatever it is. Just look up blue skinned people and the disease will come up. He looks like Santa Claus, but instead of being white, he's blue and he's wearing... What are those strap things called?
He's the anti-Santa Claus.
He's wearing suspenders.
Argyria is a condition where is too much silver or ... whatever. Looks like you're one from fucking Willy Wonka.
Oh, no! Do you know who he looks like? I don't know who you're on about from Willy Wonka. Oh, I think I do.
Is it Augustus? No.
Who are you on about?
The fucking blueberry bear.
Oh, do you know who he looks like?
She's
He looks like
tiny.
Jack Frost in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought Jack Frost was skinny.
He fucking does that.
Well, skinny, yeah. Like, Jack Frost is skinny, but like the white and blue thing.
Oh.
Joseph, while we were talking about it, because I'd say people are like, what? Joseph's ear nearly fell off, trying to give people a quick scat.
Back in the day. How old was I?
Whoa, sorry, I just
Oh,
found another
really?
picture. Like, I thought the picture might be edited. Look how blue he was. Like, this seems actually like Papa Smurf.
Imagine.
He's Papa Smurf, isn't he?
Imagine you were on drugs and you seen him.
Oh!
On shrooms.
Whoa, oi. That's mad. Anyway, yeah, so Joseph, if you want to say, I'd say how old we are?
Fuck it, 6.
6, I'd say, yeah.
So you'd have been 10.
Yeah, I wouldn't 10. Sounds about right. I'd say you're 7, I was 11.
Pulled into the car park. The mother was driving, obviously.
Hmm.
Me and Enya hop out. Enya fucking takes on down the car park.
As people know, I have a dodgy leg, like.
Yeah, her fucking wonky leg she just tripped over it.
I tripped over myself.
I tripped over Enya, sliced the back of my ear off a pole.
What would you call it?
Pole.
No, like, it's not a pole. When you hear a pole, people think of cylinders.
Yeah, but this thing was.
It's like a girder or anything. Is it?
It was like a rectangular pole, and it was sliced my fucking ear, and it was like dangling off.
His ear was literally dangling off.
I still have a scar,
Yeah, do you? Show me.
but I don't even know which fucking ear it is.
Oh, you're in the nice light now where your ears look hairy. Do you know the fuzzy ears? Oh yeah, it's that ear. It's your right ear. He was rushed into...
Danny?
No, my mum ran into our GP and just said to the GP, like, my son's ear's fallen off, whatever, and
I just realised this is very ironic.
what?
You're wearing knife earrings.
Oh.
Whoa! I'm wearing knives on my ears. That's weird.
You're looking at me with knives in your ears.
But I remember my mum brought Joseph into the GP, and the GP was like, you can't just
What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, she was like, you can't just come in here, you need to make an appointment.
Can't come in here with earless boys.
and my mum was like, no, you don't understand, like, his actual ears falling off. So they took him in for a minute and they gave him a look, like, and I think, what did they use, Joseph? Some sort of special super glue.
They swept down some fucking Gorilla glue.
that reminds me of actually, do you remember the couple that basically she fucking cut off her hand for a claim?
Nice.
What?
What
Yeah.
you do, like.
I can't remember where she was.
That's some mad shit, isn't it?
But she got like fucking found out like in court, like she got fucked.
Did she? She got found out straight away.
Goes to prison flat.
Yeah, it was in the
Fraud,
proceeding from.
and you lose a hand. What a
Yeah.
shit gamble.
It's a double fucking whammy.
I don't like them odds at all.
I'm trying to think, lads.
I think they actually reattached it. Oh yeah, she went to the A&E and like forgot her hand, like didn't bring it with her. Like, do you know what I mean? She was like, "Oh, I'll definitely get away with it. No, like I'll have no arm." But the medics went back, got the arm and reattached.
So how did she get caught?
How the fuck can you reattach your hand?
They reattached her arm. Yeah,
And it worked.
yeah, I think so.
What?
Anyway.
Yeah.
No, boy, sure
Nah,
not.
you can definitely show when you
How?
cut off your finger, you go in, they put it back on for
Well,
you.
you can't. You don't have nerves and shit. Your nerves are just disconnected.
Hold on. Look, woman who sawed off hand found guilty of fraud.
Lads, no.
Let's read it.
We were going to read a different story. We make this our story.
If your
Read.
hand comes off, the nerves are disconnected from your body. So you can't just put the hand back on.
We never said it worked.
Fair enough. Good point.
So I'll just read it out here now anyway.
Alright.
A Slovenian woman has been found guilty of deliberately sawing off her own hand as a part of an insurance scam. A court in the capital, Ljubljana, found that Julia Adlisic, 22, had taken out 5 insurance policies in the year before her injury.
Oh.
She had claimed it happened as she cut branches.
Cut branches.
Cotton branches.
It's so
Adlisic
fair,
stood
like.
to gain more than 1 million in payouts. She now faces 2 years in prison, while her boyfriend has been given a 3-year sentence. Adlisic and a number of relatives were arrested in 2008 after she arrived in hospital with her hand cut off above the wrist.
Above the wrist?
Yeah.
So she actually just cut off all her fingers.
Oh yeah, possibly.
Fuck, I'd rather cut off my foot, honestly.
Here, like.
I'd rather have no foot. If I was trying to get insurance, I'd cut off a foot.
One limb has to go.
Right, lads, one limb has to go.
Shit.
One limb. What's our limbs? Our hands and our feet.
Hands or legs.
Limb, arms and legs. Okay. Yeah. You can go elbow down. We'll do elbow down.
Oh, so it has to be either from your elbow down or for your knee down.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm getting rid of the knee. Those metal legs are grand, like.
Yeah.
Like, I had a friend who had a fake leg,
It'd be
and
cool. I think
my uncle had one.
To have a bionic arm, like.
A metal arm with your leg.
Yeah.
But they're...
Wait, can I like pick when I get it chopped off? Because I'd rather get it chopped off in like 30 years because like technology.
No,
It
no.
has to be now.
No.
My arm's gone. I'm getting a metal arm and just join the Muay Thai. I'm just fucking elbowing.
You're not allowed. No, you're not allowed.
Why not?
You're not
The
allowed to do
fucking-
Muay Thai with a metal hand.
Do you know what the Thais do in Thailand?
What?
They fucking literally, they break their shin and just get a metal, like they break it kind of, well, by accident, like fucking.
Ah,
break their
right,
shin.
okay.
And they get a piece of metal as their shin and just kick the fuck out of each
That
other.
should be illegal now.
Oh yeah, the metal plates in the shins.
Yeah, and start
I
banging
think
each
I
other
know
with
people
metal.
with metal plates in the shins. Yeah.
I had metal things in my leg, but they took them out.
Yeah. Well, the rest of the article anyway. The court found that she and her boyfriend had intentionally left the severed hand behind rather than bring it with them to ensure that disability was permanent. However, authorities recovered it in time to sew it back on. Prosecutors said the woman's boyfriend had also made internet searches about artificial hands in the days beforehand.
Fucking fool.
Prosecutors said this was proof that the injury was intentional.
Yeah, they done it. Yeah, look, I was going to say, like, they've no
Imagine it
proof.
wasn't.
They fucked it, like.
Imagine it wasn't. Imagine it was like us. We were just curious. We were like, imagine us now. We were Googled like bionic fucking arms.
Yeah.
And I go out now and touch what I don't. I fucking lose my arm. Imagine that happened. Nobody cares.
Coincidences do happen, like.
They fucking do.
Like, they really do.
Or did you ever see that video of the guy getting struck by lightning 3 times?
No,
you
you-
saw it, John, didn't you?
No, that was.
You talked about it a lot.
The soccer
Yeah.
player.
Go on, look it up.
No,
Look,
he's not a soccer player. He's some guy walking on the road.
look up the video and I'll explain to the people who are watching. You talk about this a lot, like.
You should have done that.
Yeah, but like, Jody odds you getting hit by lightning is fucking ridiculously
Do you know
low.
if you wear Crocs?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Imagine 3 times in a row.
Fuck.
No, but do you know if you get hit by lightning and you're wearing Crocs or flip flops, it'll bounce back.
It doesn't fucking go.
Yeah, it just bounces back.
No, it doesn't. It's if you have rubber shoes on, or if you're in a rubber, if you're in a car with rubber tires.
Joe, 100% of people die.
What? What?
100%.
Yeah, they do, like.
Yeah, exactly.
And 100% of people who are alive now have survived their bad days so far.
Or have that.
What?
What? Oh yeah, fuck, that's real.
Yeah, that's what I always say to people. I like saying that on my Instagram. What the fuck were you on about just there? And I got really confused.
100% of people die.
No, I was saying the rubber can bounce back.
Oh no, if any rubber. It's back to that. What's that fucking word?
What's your everyone fucking
Oh, he's looking for the word again.
Remember we were on about the word silver. Conductor.
Conductor.
It's the opposite of a conductor. So electrical currents can't flow through it. Boom. Junior cert physics.
Brilliant.
Nah, but rubber bounces off it.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all I
you just
know.
gotta
No,
work
it just
even more.
doesn't flow through it.
Right.
I'm trying to explain it. What's going on, or will I
Okay,
explain
so it's just CCTV footage anyway. Oh, he's already on the ground. One sec.
it? Sorry, that's not funny.
Was he holding a fucking umbrella or something?
See you there now. Right.
He's going
So
fishing.
he's just walking up the street now. You can see his white car. He's running. He just got hit.
Oh, he was running.
He's on the floor. His legs are out. It looks like one of those white signs, you know, like cycling signs on the ground. He's still down. He's still down the ground.
Well, I'll just speed up because
No, leave it.
No, it takes a bit for him to get up. Like
He said he's been on like, oh, he's moving now. It's been about 30 seconds and he's moving about. He's getting up off the ground. Does he actually get?
oh my god, man.
Well, you give him shit. He was just hit by lightning.
I know we don't have time. Like we don't know.
He's up.
silences.
He's walking again. He's walking. He's got
Oh,
about 3
he-
feet ahead of him.
he's
He's
down
down
again.
again. He got hit by another thing
It's
like
like
this.
it's like a boxing match.
He's like Rocky.
Yeah.
No, how'd you get it? Keep moving forward.
If I got hit by lightning for the second time, I wouldn't get back up.
No, if you get hit by lightning, you have to do the lottery straight away.
Yeah,
You just have to, like.
he's still down now. Suppose he gets up a third time. Oh, he's getting up.
For focus on.
He's getting up. He's walking.
He's
Hey.
definitely
He's got to
brain.
go a foot ahead of him now. He's about
Guaranteed.
3 feet ahead.
Oh.
He got hit again.
He's definitely brain
He's
dead.
not getting back up. That's the end of the video.
Fuck is he dead?
I don't know.
Show
You
me.
can't really see it towards the
Go
end.
watch it.
No, but the video stops like when he gets hit. So that's the most annoying ad ever, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry.
Sick ad, like they need to come out with new ads for YouTube.
I
Like.
saw a belter of it was in Russia. This fellow was literally, it was like the boys were filming their soccer training, and man was just dribbling up and down the pitch, and he just gets zapped by God. Just gets zapped.
Is that by God? What do you mean?
Just fucking
Lightning. Pew.
Yeah.
just shot him like
Pew
this.
pew pew. Fuck. That's some crazy stuff, isn't it?
We've seen the video of
But is-
there's like fires in America now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the words
There's
gone
like
mad.
a fucking fire tornado. It's basically the place is all in flames, whatever, and then a tornado just passes through. It's like how fucking
It's really
how more bad
crazy.
can you get? Like
That's a metaphor. That is a
Fucking-
metaphor for 2020.
But like, isn't there a thing? What is it like? You've more chances of getting hit by lightning than you have a chance of winning the lottery or something, isn't it?
yeah,
You're more likely to get hit by lightning than die from coronavirus if you're between the ages, if you're younger than like 40 or something.
Did you just make up that statistic?
Something like that anyway.
And isn't it you're more likely to get eaten by a shark than for you to be in a plane in a crash? You've heard that as well before.
something like that.
Something like that. They come up. How do they find out shit like that? Like,
Just
the world population on
That's a
it.
fucking.
They probably just add up how many people get attacked by sharks and how many people die in
What if you, that's,
On a year, like.
but you're more likely to fucking die in a plane crash if you don't go in the water.
Yeah, see, statistics are very easy to come up with, like. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we just came
Like
up with
stuff
loads.
like that.
Hmm.
No, I didn't just come up with loads, I heard them before.
Alright, boy.
But like, no. Like, that statistic there that you just said there, that I said there about the sharks and about being planes. But like what Joseph just said there, like that statistic is different if you just don't go into the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Statistics are very, what's the word, changeable.
Hmm.
Non-binary.
Yeah.
Do you know what I want to know? The statistics of how much people suffer with anxiety over caffeine. I want to know. Like, not alright, look.
Experience anxiety.
Experience anxiety over caffeine. Because, like,
Maybe they
You
don't
have
know.
like fucking that.
oh,
Caffeine.
I was like a few years ago, alright, so I stopped drinking caffeine, but it's after stopping. Well, it did stop for a while, so I was drinking more caffeine. And, what?
What do you mean?
How we doing? We're wrapping out about 44 minutes.
Right.
But, yeah, caffeine, I'm getting fierce anxious, like. I'm getting very bad, like, I'm getting panic, kind of, little panic attacks, like. And I remember I was asking you, Joseph, about it, and you said it happened to you before as well, didn't
Happened
you?
last year.
What happened to you?
This is at the start of my coffee journey. Because last summer I started drinking coffee when I was at work. I started drinking coffee, like.
Yeah.
Then, what happened? I came home from September then. Was in coffee in the morning, came home from school, had another coffee, and had like 2 cups of tea.
Fuck.
And it had like a big fuck, I had a proper panic attack and it was fucked up.
Oh, that is actually crazy. Like, whenever I have, like, I think The other day, you know, I had a double coffee in the morning, then I had a Solpadeine for my back. My mum told me there was caffeine in that. And then I got an iced coffee when I was out. And when I was out, I got this feeling of like alertness.
Yeah.
Like it was as if I thought people were going to attack me.
It's like a whitey.
Yeah, it's really horrible. Like, and I remember we went to Carrickline and I felt like I was going to vomit, and I was really dizzy. And I looked it up, and I had a coffee overdose. Like,
People do get coffee overdose. Like, it does happen.
I overdosed on coffee. Like,
I've never experienced anything like that. No, I remember I like having 2 Red Bulls in work and like getting the shakes. That was
Yeah.
it.
It's
Like,
mad.
as far as I went, like,
Like-
I remember in being in school, and do you remember those? They were like, you know, about this big. Those little Energizer, Lucasade Alert Yolks, they were called, I think. They were like this big. and
oh
it's
yeah,
like a
they're like
shot.
shots. Yeah, they were orange little shots.
I remember there was a fella in school.
They
He
do
got,
in gyms now.
Yeah.
Pre-workout things.
Cool.
he got like a box of them. Him and another fella, and they like had like 6 or 7 each or something. And they were like down the back of the class.
Whoa.
Fucking rattled. It looked like they took fucking crack or something.
What?
They were absolutely fucked. Like,
They basically did.
Isn't crack a kind of American thing?
It's the same. It's a crack. It's
crystallized.
It's cocaine, but they adjusted some element in it, and it's just smokable. But it's basically the same drug, same compound.
Alright, is it the same high like?
No, it's cocaine. From it, like I don't know. With crack, like it hits you like more concentrated. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's like fine.
Like, remember I was on about Stevie Nicks? She'd used to snort coke up her vagina
Yeah.
because her nose was fucked.
What'd you say? She used to snort it and it just fall out to her side or something?
Yeah,
So
because
the hole or something.
she developed holes in her nose, like.
Yeah.
So, like, if where you look, try and take a, I don't know, like, I'm not trying to be like that, like, but imagine you were putting a substance up your nose and you'd hold your nose. And her
That would
whole,
be serious crack. Imagine you're at a party, a gaff party, and you want to start
whips
fucking.
out her fanny. And my man, it was me and one and mum in the car. Oh no, were you in the car? Whenever I saw, no, I don't even think you were there. It was me and my mum in the car. Maybe you were there.
Oh, no, I
were
wasn't,
you?
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. And I was on about Stevie Nicks putting coke up her fanny, like, and a lot of models do it because they don't want to ruin their noses, like. And my mum was like, "Oh, how do you think she put it in? Do you think she used
A
I don't
tampon
know.
or soaking in a
Do you think
tampon.
she soaked a tampon?" And I was like, "Nah, you get fucked."
American teenagers and that like 10 years ago.
What?
They used to fucking soak tampons in vodka.
Yeah.
And put it in.
Or that's what, like, I think alcoholics do. They, like, fucking anally insert fucking alcohol.
Sorry, that's not funny.
Handsome as
That
a-
no, that isn't funny. But it
Because
just,
it gets into their bloodstream quicker or something like that. So they get fucked.
I don't know why I laugh.
I remember my science teacher just showed us a video one day randomly of what's it called? Enema?
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
They shoot water up your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean out your arsehole, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit, no, to get water, to hydrate yourself.
Oh, alright.
Bear Grylls is on a boat doing an enema and he's just like, oh. And the class was like, what the fuck?
I thought it was like pure constipation job.
That's fucking mad. But yeah, Stevie Nicks, the hole was like in here. Like, what would you call that? The middle of your nose there.
Bridge.
The bridge of her nose, yeah, the hole was there. So if she took coke up one side, it would fall out the other. You know what I mean? And yeah, I was just saying to my mum, I was like, how would you do that? And like, I was saying, like, I was like, does that not go into your womb? Like, how does that make sense? But I suppose it's like anything. Like, if you took a drug up your nose, or if you smoked the drug or whatever, it just goes to your bloodstream. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
That's the main.
It just gets your bloodstream. No matter how you put in a drug, it's going to make its way to your bloodstream, and that's how you're going to get fucked. Like, I remember all lads.
If you smoke it, goes into your brachias or something.
Yeah.
Into your lungs, and it just gets into your brain. Because like your brain needs oxygen. So if you
Right.
smoke a joint, instead of getting oxygen, you're just getting a load of fucking weed smoke, and then that fucks you up.
Right.
But then when it's in your bloodstream, I don't know.
It's
Probably
interesting.
goes back to your brain a little, like.
Yeah, like I just remember there. I just got a flashback. Do you know down in Mangla, back in my days of bushing and stuff. There was this fella. I'm not going to name him or anything.
The glory days.
Yeah, my glory days, yuck. And he put vodka into, do you know, the vodka lid.
On
And
his
he
eyeball.
put it into his eyeball.
Oh, yeah.
That's about it.
Fuck.
Do you know someone who done that?
Yeah, I saw people used to do that.
Have you?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do that.
Shut up! You don't do that.
No, I very fucking drink it.
But what were you saying? You've seen people do it before as well?
Yeah, just
Did you get fucked straight away? Because I thought your mum was just a mess, or like.
I was just, yeah.
I'm sure it's a mess, like, because they put it through and they go, ah,
Yeah.
and your man went, wah, like that.
Do you reckon you could make... If anyone is like unreal at chemistry and they want to do something, like some Walter White fiends, smokable alcohol,
That's the thing.
yeah?
Yeah, I think
So
so.
imagine smoking something and it makes you like drunk.
Nah, is there not a bar like that in Amsterdam?
Vapor, like.
A nice bar or something?
It's just a bar that's icy. They just drink pints.
Is it? I don't think so.
Phone.
Here.
That would be unreal.
I'll have to do a smoke.
Smoke.
Well, no, I'm really nearly sure it's a thing. I'm sure I've seen people do it. Like, do you know when someone's like nearly dying and they have the tubes up their nose and shit? Do you know what I'm on about?
That's oxygen.
I don't. It's not alcohol.
No, give me a sec. I think that's oxygen, but I think people can do it. There's alcohol oxygen. People do it in bars. They inhale alcohol or something. Is it a thing?
Fuck it, because you could turn it.
Oh, well, it's a thing, but
You could boil it like and then the vapor.
I just googled smoke with alcohol there and I said instead of drinking the old-fashioned way, some people are vaping or smoking alcohol to get drunk. This dangerous practice involves heating alcohol or pouring it over dry ice and inhaling the resulting vapors.
See?
Some people use asthma inhalers or homemade vaporizing devices.
That'd be a belter. That'd be unreal.
No, it's very dangerous.
Would you hungover?
We're not, what's the word?
Fuck it, would you hungover after vaporized alcohol?
Definitely.
Definitely probably get the worst hangover of your life. Like.
Why wouldn't you get hungover?
Yeah,
like?
it's like everything's come up as like smoke alcohol, the dangerous that people are getting drunk.
You're going to one of them, going to one of the dangers.
No.
I want to know the dangers, because when you think about that, what's the fucking difference? To getting it,
Doesn't go into your... Does it? It does actually, yeah, I would go, yeah. Fuck
yeah, I
it.
suppose when you smoke it, it's different. Like, yeah, you go into your stomach if you drink it. If you smoke it, goes into your lungs.
Would you still be pissing?
No.
But I think that's Joe, like coffee. Caffeine makes you piss.
Do you think that's true? Remember when we were young, we thought, what is it? Your lease?
Your what?
Your piss lease or something. Like if
Your seal.
Your seal, yeah. Your seal whenever you're going drinking. If you like took piss, you'd be sober.
It's absolutely mad.
Is it?
People say, like, oh boy, you can't break the seal, boy.
Yeah.
If you break
Did you hear that too as well?
if you piss once, then you're... Like, they think... Probably half the fucking listeners probably think this is a... So fucking... What would they say? Like, if you hold in your piss, you won't piss as much. But you're just holding in your piss. Like, it's not like it's stopping you from making piss.
No, what I was told was if you piss, your drunk is going to go away.
If you piss,
That's retarded.
If you break the seal. So you hold in your piss, like, because if you piss out the drink, you're not going to be drunk anymore.
And you believed it.
Yeah, I would have always tried to hold in my piss whenever, not now in my later days, but whenever he's bushing, like, I would have. What's it saying for the side effects of inhaling it?
So it says when alcohol vapor is inhaled, it goes straight from the lungs to the brain
Oh,
and
That's
the
like
bloodstream,
weed, like.
getting the individual drunk very quickly. Because the alcohol bypasses the stomach and liver, it isn't metabolized and the alcohol doesn't lose any of its potency.
Oh, it'd be like, it make you go blind.
It would fuck you up.
That make you go blind. Like ethanol or something makes you fuck
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you hear about that? Like in fucking people go on holidays like to Greece and stuff, like treat drink and stuff like that, and they'd have like
It's watered down, isn't it?
it's watered down, but it's like ethanol and shit like in the vodka.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
people
that's a
come
big
blind
thing,
and
isn't
stuff.
it?
Yeah.
a lot of serious things have happened over that.
Committed a mortal sin.
What?
If you went over the mic.
Oh, sorry, lads. I didn't think I went completely over the mic.
God,
Apologies if you-
quality's gone out the window.
If you're listening to headphones, apologies.
Wait.
Because like, if you have headphones in and just...
I'd say if you had headphones in, it sounded like a fart, like.
Yeah.
I'd say it was kind of like a fart noise.
Are you not? Do you not say you're caffeine sensitive?
Yeah.
And you're drinking at one of our sponsors, Monster.
Monster Energy.
Unleash the beast.
I
Can you tell me?
I can have as much caffeine as I want if I'm staying in the house. Like I'd be grand, like
That's the rule.
what?
That's
Board
the
in
rule.
house and in house board.
Yeah.
No, like, caffeine doesn't work if you're at home. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, it
the
doesn't
fact.
work.
If you're home and you get energy and stuff, like it helps me get stuff done. But if I was out, I'm much more caffeine sensitive because I'd be more socially embarrassed, and do you know what I mean? Like, I'd be more socially anxious.
Here when you go to the Jacks, will you wrap it up?
Are you going to the toilet?
Yeah.
Do you know what I want to do? I want to quickly read the topic.
Excuse me.
Do you want to go to the toilet and you can hear the topic then when you're still in the toilet? It was Joseph found this. It's completely madness. It's listen. Joseph knows it. He read it himself anyway, so it's only for us. This is me and Owen's first time hearing it. Man, 1 second now. The screen's after going a bit funny. Yeah, I have it. Man shoots doctor after ejaculating during prostate exam. That is the maddest shit ever. Let's see. Right.
Take it from the top.
A 59-year-old man shot his doctor after ejaculating while taking prostate. Milo Johnson drew a gun and shot him twice in the chest. The case happened in Florida in the United States, and the information is from Bach Daily. Since the day of the crime on August 22, the man has disappeared. According to Milo's girlfriend, he told the Bach Daily that the boy was homophobic. He hated homosexuals, I know that. But shoot, I never imagined he could go that far, he says. The doctor who survived the shots, Harold Smith Jr., said that he had this type of examination for 30 years and explained that the procedure is not related to sexuality. The prostate is like a male G-spot and carries semen. It is very sensitive. So when it is touched and massaged, you have an almost effortless orgasm.
Okay, I don't think we need all the details.
I'm just reading what's here. I'm just reading the thing.
Imagine he got shot like 7 times. He's like, I'm well used to this always happens.
He has a vest on.
The prostate is only accessible through the anus, and that is not very comfortable for many men. Yeah, but you can see, like, that does make sense though. Like, no men really play with their G-spot. Like, not a lot of men do it anyway. Not a lot of straight men go near their G-spot, do you know what I mean? So you can imagine, like, if a male doctor...
What are you getting at?
No, wait. If a male doctor was to do the prostate exam to a boy...
It always is a man doctor.
Oh yeah, there you go. Doing it to a boy who's kind of, I'm manly, I'm macho. And then the doctor just done the thing. And your man ejaculated, he'd be disgraced.
Yeah, but that's what happened, like.
I know, but like, but when you read it like that, like, you can see why your man would be disgraced.
Yeah,
I'm not justifying it, but like the psychology of it.
He feels ashamed because he ejaculated.
Yeah, because he thought it was gay.
Yeah.
Or did you? I'm not wrong. Okay, anyway.
No, but it's just funny that, like, even if he was gay, it's not like the doctor made him gay. He went straight to, like, you made me gay, I'm shooting you, but I'm not. No.
Experts warn that ejaculation orgasm, they are distinct phenomena. Therefore, the man who
Aliens.
Yeah, see, no, listen. This is my point, no. What?
Like aliens.
Therefore, the man who ejaculates is not always pleased. Just as it is also possible to feel pleasure without ejaculating. Good point, isn't
That's
it?
like something a monk would say. The man who ejaculates isn't always pleased.
I think it's your quote.
Alright lads, we just fucking wrap it up on a stick. Come here. We hope you enjoyed. There'll be another one now on Thursday. From now on, Josie is going to be in on the Tuesday episodes, and it'll always be this kind of thing, just kind of a few topics, have a skit, and yeah, we hope you enjoyed. Do you want to say goodbye, lads?
It's long before.
Want to say goodbye?
Yeah, go on.
Alright, go on lads, thanks for listening.